Alright class, so today we're going to learn how to solve equations. It's really easy. All you have to do is something like this. If you have a problem like 3x plus 12 equals 36, all you have to do is subtract 12 from both sides and then divide both sides by 3. That's the answer. Isn't that so easy? Alright, so do you think you guys can do it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Do you think this is a good lesson?
Yeah, it's going well. It's going well.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh no. Maybe it's not going very well.
You need to stop telling them how to do things. Let them try to figure out how to do this work.
Okay, how do I do that?
I'll show you.
Okay, wake up class, wake up. What Not to Teach is going to teach us how to do it.
4 plus x equals 10. Who can solve this?
I can. X equals 6.
That's right, because 4 plus 6 equals 10. And what does 10 minus 4 equals? 6.
So I can subtract what's being added to the x and I will get my answer.
Very good. See, this way works better.
Ah, okay. Alright, let me try. So, what about a problem like this, class? What if I had 3x equals 15? How would I solve it?
X equals 5 because 15 divided by 3 equals 5.
X equals 5 because 15 divided by 3 equals 5. So I could just divide to solve it. So you guys understand it now?
Yes.
Oh, great. Thanks, What Not to Teach.
You're welcome.
In the short clip you just watched of What Not to Teach, I was trying to get across the idea of teaching can be something that is compelling to students, or it can be something that is very boring and they simply need to follow along because they're in school. The first method I was using to teach solving equations is a pretty basic method that many teachers use. They show them what steps to do and then they ask them to practice it. There is really nothing compelling about this strategy at all. The second strategy that was used is something that I've tried to do more in my classroom this year, and that's giving more ownership to the students about how to figure out how something works. You saw the problem that was up there on the board. I believe it was 4 plus x equals 10. They can look at that problem and understand that 4 plus 6 equals 10, and so they immediately feel a connection to that problem. It compels them because they can answer it, and it's a good building block to get them started. Then we can take that and start to build a relationship around the numbers 4 and 6 and 10. And they can then put it together on their own that 10 minus 4 equals 6. And they will be able to figure out the way that these numbers connect and how subtraction can come into play in order to solving this type of addition problem. You saw me do the same sort of thing on the board with a 3 times x equals 15. And the idea of solving that problem is to understand that they can divide both sides by 3 to cancel out the 3, and they'll understand that x equals 5. So it's a matter of them being able to figure these things out, but it's also a matter of a teacher giving them something that's compelling because it's not over their heads. They can solve these kind of problems. And it gives them a situation where if they put their mind to it, and even sometimes they need to work with one other person and be able to discuss ideas, they'll be able to figure out how to solve equations on their own.